What is Jungkook truly doing in Los Angeles? Why are insiders whispering about a mission bigger than music? Could this be the beginning of a new era? Fans are left reeling. Find out why the truth has everyone talking. Don't scroll past this. Read till the end, then like, comment, and subscribe if your heart is still intact. Why is Jungkook really in Los Angeles? Is it just a casual trip, a photo shoot, or is something much deeper unfolding beneath the surface? These questions have set the entire fandom on fire, igniting a storm of speculation and sleepless nights for ARMY across the globe. But now, for the first time, a chilling wave of truth is beginning to rise. And it's more explosive than anyone ever imagined. It all started with a blurry photo. Jungkook, dressed in understated black, his face partially hidden, stepping out from a sleek vehicle at an undisclosed location in Los Angeles. There was no entourage, no red carpet, just silence and a purpose in his stride. ARMY knew instantly. This wasn't just a trip. This wasn't casual. This was calculated. Whispers quickly turned into wild theories. Some said he was recording music. Others insisted it was fashion-related. But then, something changed. The energy around the city began to shift. People who had once kept their mouths sealed began speaking in hushed tones about a mission that wasn't about fame, wasn't about charts, but something far greater, something deeply personal. And when the first real piece of information leaked, it was enough to send shockwaves through the entire fan base. They said Jungkook was meeting with people outside the industry, not producers, not stylists, but silent figures who carried nothing but files and quiet urgency. There was talk of private meetings, locations scrubbed of phones, and cars waiting at odd hours of the night. Some fans caught glimpses of him entering buildings with no signage, exiting with his face tense, almost unreadable. The boy who once smiled at every camera now looked like a man, carrying the weight of something far bigger than himself. And then came the most heart-wrenching twist of all. One witness claimed to have seen Jungkook standing alone on a rooftop, overlooking the city lights, headphones on, completely still. When asked what he was doing there, they said he whispered, "I need to finish this for them." For them? Who is them? Could it be ARMY? Could it be his members? Or is this mission something else? Something that ties back to the scars of the past that Jungkook has always hidden so well behind his angelic smile? As more pieces fall into place, the story only grows darker, more intense and painfully emotional. An anonymous source revealed that Jungkook was spotted visiting a facility known only to those who've experienced great personal trauma, a place for reflection, healing, and legacy building. Legacy. That word struck a chord with ARMY. Is Jungkook preparing for something that may change? His entire future? What is this mission he's undertaking? Why now? Why in LA? And what are the stakes? These are questions no one can fully answer. But one thing is certain. This is no ordinary schedule. This is not the kind of trip you take when everything's okay. This is the kind of journey that changes everything. And ARMY is watching with bated breath, their hearts aching with both pride and fear. If you're reading this, you're part of this story now. Look closer. Read deeper. Don't just take this as another article. This is your call to feel, to connect, to question. Could this be the final chapter before a new era begins? The truth may hurt. It may break us. But we must know. What do you think Jungkook's real mission is in LA? What clues have you noticed that others missed? Could this be his boldest step yet? Or the most emotional one of all? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let your voice join the chorus of ARMYs, trying to piece together the heartbreak and hope hidden behind every step Jungkook takes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with anyone who still believes in the power of truth, love, and the boy who never stopped running towards the light, even when it was hidden behind the clouds. The clouds above Los Angeles haven't just covered the California skies. They've become a reflection of the emotional fog that now surrounds Jungkook's presence in the city. Everywhere he goes, eyes follow. Not the eyes of paparazzi or media seeking a headline, but the silent, trembling eyes of those who love him most, ARMY. They watch, holding their breath, wondering what each shadow means, what each glimpse of his figure might be telling them if they could only listen closer. Then came another unexpected sighting. Jungkook was seen entering a small, old recording studio tucked deep within downtown LA, not a place used by mainstream artists, not a location built for commercial projects, but a room that, according to those familiar with the place, is reserved for artists looking to heal through sound, to process grief, to pour out emotions they cannot express anywhere else. Fans who found out couldn't stop crying. Could this be where Jungkook is confronting the parts of himself he's kept hidden for years? More shocking still was what happened just hours later. A studio employee who later deactivated all their social media accounts confessed in a now-deleted post that they heard the most heartbreaking melody coming from behind the closed studio door. They didn't see the lyrics. They didn't see Jungkook, but they heard. They said it was a voice so raw, so vulnerable. It made them cry uncontrollably in the hallway. And the lyrics? Fragments of them have now made their way online, carried like broken whispers between trembling fans. Even stars forget to shine when the night forgets my name. I would give the world back just to hold their hands again. If this is goodbye, let it be full of love. Is this a farewell? A letter to the past? Soon after, ARMY began putting together clues from Jungkook's past interviews, past lyrics, and even his tattoos. The clock on his arm, the word truth inked into his skin. The numbers that fans once thought were random, now possibly representing significant. Dates, moments when something changed in his soul forever. One theory circulating suggests this mission may be about reconciling something unresolved, a promise made long ago, perhaps to a loved one, perhaps to himself. The heartbreak only deepened when a fan captured a silent moment at a remote beach in LA. Jungkook was standing barefoot in the sand, the wind in his hair, his face turned toward the sunset, but his body looked heavy, not tired from travel, but heavy with emotion. His eyes were red, not from the sun or wind, but from something far more human. Photos taken from a respectful distance show him crouching at the edge of the tide, digging into the sand and placing something small into it. When he stood up and walked away, he didn't look back. The waves gently washed over whatever he left behind. Was it a message, a symbol, a final goodbye? The silence from Hybe only fuels the flames of curiosity. They haven't denied anything. They haven't confirmed anything. And that silence is the loudest noise ARMY has heard in weeks. It screams of something private, something too precious to be commercialized, something that could only be understood through emotion, not explanation. Jungkook has always given all of himself to his fans, his voice, his heart, his tears, his time. But perhaps this is the one moment he needs to keep for himself. And yet ARMY can't help but follow the breadcrumbs, desperate to understand him, to protect him, to feel close to him in a time when he seems so far away. Could he be preparing a tribute to his past? A new chapter? A final letter before enlisting fully in his personal destiny? Or is this the start of something so groundbreaking, so personal, that even his closest collaborators have been kept in the dark? As the days unfold, it's clear that Jungkook's mission in LA is not about spectacle. It's not about charts or fashion shoots. It's not even about fame. It's about truth, about shedding the masks that the industry forced him to wear, about revisiting the memories that shaped him, about giving voice to the parts of his heart that never made it into a song until now. So we ask again, what is Jungkook doing in Los Angeles? And are we ready to face the truth he's about to show us? This isn't just news. This is a revelation in motion, a soul unfolding in real time. And ARMY, whether ready or not, is being pulled into the storm of Jungkook's silent war, one that doesn't involve scandals or spotlights, but memory, identity, and the price of growing up under the world's gaze. Stay with this story. Don't look away. Comment your theories. Like if your heart aches. Subscribe if you believe in the truth Jungkook is fighting to tell.